Hello there, and welcome to the newest masochistic Xtreme one-chunk Ironman account on old school RuneScape. After the last few years of being addicted to watching many other one-chunk Ironman YouTubers, such as Limpwurt, Verf, Fray, Tal Teklan, and many others, I thought I'd give it a go and go on my very own one-chunk Ironman journey. Meet Jungle Chunk, and his home resides in Tal Teklan, over here way in the edge of Varlamore in the brand new Rainforest. So I thought Jungle Chunk would be pretty fitting. Just a few tidbits of information for carrying on. I will be playing with Limpwurt the Goat's Xtreme rule set, so I'll be going on all sorts of masochistic grinds. For example, if I somehow complete the final dawn and get to the Doom, I'm going to get every single drop. I'll do it. Let's get the pet. Let's get the boots. So, I'll figure out. We'll find a way. I'm sure. Ooh, actually, hang on. Random event. Thank you. Oh, that's awesome. There we go. We got a start. Nice. And whether I like it or not, anyway. Yeah, whether I like it or not, I'm getting the drops. So, also, I've included both chunks of Tal Teklan to start off in. I thought it would be a little better instead of just going backwards and I can't unlock anymore, or starting back here and having no choice but to go forward or unlocking this little sliver. Yeah, so I just included both of these. Alright, and lastly, before we get started, just a few things to go over. Not exceptions. Well, there's one, but Limpwurt has his exception too. No meme grinds, such as the Onyx from a gem bag. If I somehow avoid half the world, I avoid the Chambers of Zarek, which is up here, or somehow avoid Skatizo, I guess it's possible getting all the way to Varlamore, and somehow going all the way to Falador, and finding the gem or getting the gem bags. Yeah, I'm not getting the Onyx. You're out of your mind. I'm not spending 500 years getting a single Onyx from a gem bag or a shooting star bag. Not happening. So yeah. But if I somehow avoid every single Onyx gatherer place in Karen, I'm not doing it. Nope. In Falador. And then two, not exception, but I'm not some incredible video editor like Josh is Gaming, Verf, or Fray with his crazy little cutscenes. Those are awesome, by the way. I'm relatively new with video editing, so my apologies if there's no crazy edits in the videos for at least some time, but I do hope to improve, so I hope you understand. With that being said, I've had to complete the quest to get to Varlamore, Children of the Sun. Took the Quetzal, ran myself here, so sadly I do have some music tracks that are unlocked, but, you know, things have to be lived with, I suppose. But, with all that out of the way, let's get started and explore what Tal Teklan has to offer. So, we already got a pretty good start. I got a strength potion already. We got an altar, we got a bank, and a pole booth. And I'll show you that I'm not some cheater. I have dropped everything from Tutorial Island. Oh, that's a pole booth. My bad. There ain't nothing. Here's all my side tabs, my main account bosses, but yeah, nothing. We got a nothing. Let's go explore. So we got a bar. What you got going on? Alright, actually, this is good. We got some food, some teas, and multiple different liquors. I'm pretty sure these sell for a lot of money in shops. Oh, that costs 1,000 coins. Never mind. You have to go pick them up in the Hunter's Guild. That's right, and you can sell them back. Alright, we do have an anvil. That's not good. As soon as we get a smithing grind, highest smith. Well, no, actually, no. Do we? Yeah, we do a furnace. Oh, great. Yep. All right. What do we got in here? Oh, this is good. This is very good. Range training off the rip. All right. I just gotta get some money. A bowl. Give me that. What is this? Oh, these guys are trapped. That sucks. Sorry, bards. You're trapped. What is this? How do you even Oxachill? Get over here. Ooh, a dye trader. Big. Alright. Massive. I have a rune shot? No way. Oh, we're so set. We're so set, boys. We are golden. Natures and cosmics. Well, when I get money, I gotta cast the highest spell. I have to, at least from right now, without even looking at the chunk picker. If there's no way to get money, I have to, like, I will figure it out. But I'd have to, would assume, use a maple longbow. Not sure if I can catch any, chop any trees. Oh, look, let's go into the chunk picker and look and see what kind of tasks we got. Alright, let's fire it away. Let's calculate some tasks. Let's see. Alright, 50 fire making, burn mahogany logs, full extra mahogany stock, cast high level alchemy, 55 magic, wield a maple short bow. Alright. Pickpocket a guard, chop mahogany logs, obtain an iron dagger, obtain a maple short bow, obtain adamant arrow. Well, I guess, yeah, that's the one I can use. I can obtain, I guess I could buy rune arrows, but I can't use them. Alright. Well, let's get started how to figure it out. Well, I think the first order of business is I need to figure out how to make some money. Alright, literally 2 seconds later, I'm gonna rush. Wow. Left click, pickpocket. Get over here. I think this is gonna be our way to get GP. It is just straight pickpocketing. I don't believe there's a general store in Tal Teklan. No, there is not. So, literally our entire time we're going to be spending here is doing thieving. No, I'm going to pet you. Yeah, getting GP, buying food, and continuing to pickpocket. So, that's literally all we're going to do. Let's do it. This is going to be a while. Oh, God. I'm going to the dude in the bar, so I can be by the guy that has food. Alright, we found our thieving money, or thieving food. We're so good. We got jugs of wine that cost 1 coin each. This is perfect. Give me a ton of these, bro. Nice. Legend. That's awesome. This bar kicks ass. Oh my god, we're so good. So I was running around and just trying to see what other items are spawned in Tal Teklan, right? Trying to see, because it says I have to go on a fletching grind, and I want to see if there has to be a knife somewhere. And I found this rosé that I might be able to sell. It's wine. I don't know how to pronounce this, I'll be honest with you. And there's a saw. That's big. Construction. It might be kind. If I ever get a house. Ooh, hammer. There we go. There's gotta be a knife somewhere. What is this? Nah. No way. Well, can I... Is it just a one-time thing where I can take nails? Or... Alright. Well, there's a saw. There has to be a knife spawn, right? There's a Quetzal site. We have an altar. That's good. I'm gonna go up here. This place is awesome. What we got? Anything? There's this dude. What you got? Nope, nothing. Oh, there is a general store. For some reason, I don't know what happened earlier. He didn't let me go into his inventory. There's everything I need right here. Alright. Well, this general store actually is sweet. Crafting. ropes, all the basic utility items, fire making. Pestle and mortar, yeah, we're alright. I mean, obviously, I don't think I'll be using a pestle and mortar for herblore anytime soon, but alright, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Actually, I just remembered, I want to see if I can sell these. How much you got? 40 coins. Alright, that's not bad. Will the bar take this? I don't think so. But it's always worth a shot to try. No. Alright. Well, we have an item in here that can also give us GP. I mean, I think still pickpocketing would be better, because I have to do it anyway. What we got over here? I didn't look over here. What we got? What is this? Flying squirrel? No way. We got chickens. We have 8 chicken. Alright, that's good. Alright, never mind. I only have to go to 10 thieving, and then I can start. Alright, that's better. And an imp. Alright. Oh, the chicken's right there. I have to wait until they walk through to try. Oh. I see. Alright. Noted. Alright, as you might see. Oh my god, it's like the 4th time in a row I failed. This is crazy. But, as you may see, I am a hardcore Ironman. I would definitely like to keep this as long as possible. So you can tell I did not get sent. Dude, this has to be so unlucky. This is insane. I would definitely like to not be sent back to the Steppes of Lumbridge, and there's 5 thieving. So, yeah, I'm gonna see if I can keep this hardcore status as long as humanly possible, and see what happens. All right. And I gotta get. I think my goal for right now is 10 thieving, so I can go to those farmers. So I'll check back with you as we get some thieving levels. 6 thieving. And 8 thieving. I skipped the previous level to avoid the joke. So, just about to get 9 thieving. But then, I found out that this bar sells, obviously, different forms of liquor, right? And so, obviously, these ones are pretty expensive. But I just thought of it that the rosé that we found up in this building up here gave me the herblore boost. So, and I went to just check one that is the Moonlight. It's a strength potion. That's not bad. A +1 strength. I mean, obviously the strength potion we got from the random event earlier is better. But I want to figure out what these do. I'm going to look them up. I'll be right back. Alright, so this boosts rune crafting, this boosts hunter, and this boosts wood cutting. Alright, those could be useful. I'm not gonna lie, those could be kind of useful in the future. Maybe the wood cutting just to skip a level if I have to do... I mean, I have no idea. But maybe. Maybe. I mean, it definitely helps our rune crafting grind. I could skip a level, so... Yeah, let's finish this up. I'm almost at 10 thieving, and we'll go to the farmers, and... start moving on with this grind. GP stack, looking pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. I'm telling you guys, I'm 99% certain thieving is my least favorite skill in the game. Like, just getting punched and stalled really sucks. But there's 10 thieving, and I can finally leave the citizens alone. Unless the farmer is absolutely unbearable to thieve. But we'll give it a shot. Oh, God. Good start. Great. Nice. Come on, give me one, dude. I'll be back after we get one. Oh, we did. We had 2 in a row. Look at that. That's pretty much double the XP from the citizens. I mean, I guess, but this is gonna suck. The farmers are a little unbearable. So 50 coins for a short bow? Oh my lord. Oh, these are 1 GP. You go up? No. That's sick. Do they? No. Oh my god, this is awesome. Alright, yeah, these are all 1 GP each. Oh god, now they went up. Never mind. Alright. Well, I only got 250 arrows. I'm just gonna make some money thieving. Might as well try to train some range, I suppose. Hell yeah. Let's get these levels up. I gotta get the maple short bow and addy arrow somehow, some way. So at least this will be pretty useful trying to kill some things. This is gonna be annoying because I either have to hop worlds or wait for. No, the chicken walked away. That's horrible. Get over here. Nope. No. Don't retreat. Don't do that. Alright, there we go. Yeah, train early range and prayer and stock up on food for cooking maybe. It's going to take a while because I don't think I really do much damage to the guards at the moment. Snip. Get over here. Alright, this short bow is kind of ripping. I don't think I've missed yet. What is going on? Yo, come on. Get him. Nice. Sweet. Thanks, imp. Hello, capybara. Alright, back to the grind. Just like your typical other RuneScape YouTuber, I missed a level. I was zoning out. 15 thieving. I'm back at the farmer again, getting 16 thieving now. But it's definitely a little more successful than it was in the past, so I think I might stay here now. It's about double the XP from the citizens, so and a little bit more GP, so I'll stay here. Hopefully I don't die. And 18 thieving, so getting there. Hopefully these farmers, the success rate goes up a little bit. And the XP per hour can go up. So I want to get 40 thieving fast so I don't have to do this anymore. Oh my goodness. Come on, man. I hate thieving. I hate this skill so much. Oh my goodness. There we go. 20 thieving and 2 prayer in the same breath. Alright. 20 more thieving levels to go. And then we're done with that task. And then I could pickpocket a guard. And then we're done. The cash stack is growing pretty nicely though, so at least that's a silver lining. At least I can buy range equipment with this. So I'm not sure if there's a bug, but the imp is just not aggressive. Like, I'm obviously not safe spotting this. Every single time I see an imp here, they're not aggressive to me. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on. I don't know if it's the new area or... Yeah, I have no idea. But the imps just don't seem aggressive anytime you attack them, at least in this city. So, yeah. I guess it's cool. They're just kind of hanging out and free XP. So, yeah, it's a win. So we've got 5 range now. We're getting there. This part of the grind should be easy. Just getting range levels should be really easy. I'm going to keep killing all the chickens because we do have a fletching grind. And I am pretty sure I only have regular trees. The mahogany tree. So, instead of just hopefully not... Yeah, there's absolutely no other trees besides regular trees in here. So I really would not like to use a knife and just fletch arrow shafts all the way up there. So I can at least make headless arrows. And then whenever I inevitably get a smithing grind, I can get more fletching XP, I suppose. So Yeah, I think it's the smartest way to go about it because that is going to take me a little bit. Also, just like every other chunk account, I will be doing every random event. But I mean, this doesn't count, I guess, because it takes it out of the chunk. I have to use it if I get it. But yeah, I know I haven't gotten a lamp yet, which is weird. I've had a few random events so far already. I've had a Captain Arnov event. I've gotten, a Jekyll random event, and now a Drunken Dwarf, but I haven't gotten a lamp yet. And just for the future, I am pretty sure, because to get into Camtorum and do Perilous Moons, I will need to get Slayer somehow. So at least might as well start and get some Slayer levels. So, but again, I'm pretty sure I can't do Perilous Moons for quite a while. And I believe you need a Herblore for some of these quests. So, yeah. I think a lot of these quests will be in the backlog for quite a while. 25 Thieving. 15 more levels and we're out of here. So in the middle of Thieving, every time a chicken comes over into my chunk, I'll kill it for some range XP, right? Fairly in 7 range, 11 hit points, 28 Thieving. Almost there, getting there. And I got a random event, got a Book of Knowledge. I think the best move is to put these on Slayer. Because in the Savannah, I don't think I have a Hunter's store until the Hunter's Guild. And I don't have to worry about too much. I think Slayer is the way to go. I think I should lamp Slayer. So I'm going to do it. I hope this doesn't bite me in the ass, but I think that's the way to go. And 30 Thieving. This is going pretty fast now. As the Thieving levels go up. I mean, yeah, it doesn't make sense. The levels go up. It goes a little faster, but yes, it's getting a little more bearable here at the Farmers. Cash check's coming in nice, and 10 more to go. Let's finish this up. Again, missed the level, but 35 Thieving. Almost done. Getting there. Cash check's growing up pretty nice. Getting some money. Definitely going to need money for range equipment going forward. And also, like I said, every single time a chicken comes in here, I'm shooting them. Trying to get some range prayer. So yeah, 9 range. So it's a pretty good baseline to go off of as soon as we get the Thieving grind done. And yeah, we'll carry on. 37 Thieving. Let's finish this up. Almost done. 39 Thieving. One more to go. This little grind is done. Finally. Okay. So for the most part right now, during this, I know I didn't really calculate any range levels. I have 13 range. I have about 915 feathers. Got 20k. A few potato seeds. And in my bank here, I have, at least some, some prayer XP and cooking XP banked. And I had a couple random events give me, snapdragons and stuff. But other than that, now I guess I have to finish the range grind, and I'll do that for the rest of the video here. Yeah, so let's go check out and see what we got in the range store. Alright. There you go, Arcuni. I'm just going to buy everything. Willow, maple, there we go. I'm still going to use bronze arrows. It's just the most efficient way to go about this. And then, can't use this, can't use the maple yet. There we go. Alright, now I have to get 17 more range levels, and then we can move on. I think I'm going to try killing guards soon. I'm going to get some more wines for now, just so I don't die and get sent back to Lumbridge and have to come all the way out here again. That would suck. I like to keep the hardcore status as long as I can. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. Alright, it's kind of funny, but I can use the dog to safe spot against the guard. So at least I can kill these guys. And I'll see if there's another safe spot around here, but at least I can use a dog to safe spot, and that's actually not too bad. It's a pretty good idea. This should make it at least a little easier. Yeah, so I think I'm going to use the dog safe spot here on the guards to train my range. So far, I just hit 15 range. I know I missed a level. I'm just AFKing watching YouTube right now. But yeah, 15 range, halfway to go. Well, I guess it's not technically halfway, but 15 more levels. And then we'll move on to magic and fletching, I think. Yeah, I think it sounds like a good idea. What about you? What about you guys? What do you think? Yeah? Sounds good. You know what? I got my first bit of fashion scape. Not a big deal. Look at this absolute unit. Absolutely just not a big deal whatsoever. We're carrying on. I'll put in the clips of me getting range levels. I promise I won't forget and zone out. I swear. I got it this time. 18 range. 18 range. 2 more levels to go, and then I can put on the willow. And it should go a little faster. It's going really fast. Thank goodness. 15 hit points is getting there. Alright, that's good because not gonna lie, I AFK'd a little too hard before and I almost died. I still have my my hardcore status. Jesus, there we go. I still have it, don't worry. I didn't die, but I almost did. I got chanced when I was just not paying attention. Oh goodness. Alright, 20 range. Let's wield the willow. Whoa! Yeah, that's what happens sometimes. That's how I got chanced. The one time. Also, I need to kill these guys until I get an iron dagger for my best in slot melee weapon. So, I mean, it's not too bad. This is going really fast. I'm getting a whole bunch of prayer XP anyway. I'm not burying the bones. I'm just banking them because there's a bank very close by. So that's very nice, and we can handle that towards the end of the chunk. There it is. Okay. So yeah, setup. There's 22 range. 8 more to go. And 15 combat. Woohoo! Not a big deal, fellas. Not a big deal. Actually, in the meantime here, I'm going to go back and watch Joe Flacco, Cleveland Browns highlights to get ready for the upcoming NFL season. So, yeah. Go Browns, I guess? Hell yeah. Alright, you want to know something funny? I forgot to pickpocket the guard. And it was the first one. There we go. Yep, there's the chunk task completed. I got 40 thieving and completely forgot to, yeah, pickpocket the guard. But yeah, there's my first chunk task done. And also, for some reason, I am twice dry and getting an iron dagger from one of these guys. So, yeah, this is nice. This is awesome. Great. 26 range. Alright, 4 more to go, and then alright, then we're done with the range grind, we can move to magic. The only thing is, I hope I get this iron dagger soon. I'm still very dry. I killed 73, and it's a 1 in 21. Nice. Oh my god, it happened. We got it. There's another chunk task. We did it. There it is. The iron dagger. He equipped it. It took only 91. Nice. Alright, well, there's another chunk task completed. Alright, one more range level to go. There's 29. We're getting a pretty good amount of per XP right now, banked. And, yeah, one more range level, and then, we'll move to magic and woodcutting and fletching. And then, yeah. Oh, and fire making. Yes. And fire making. And there it is, 30 range. Alright, so let's do another chunk task. Wield the maple short bow. Add an arrow. Let's just shoot him with it. Alright, there we go. Another chunk task complete. Let's kill this guy and then, yeah, let's go to the task list. Alright, here we are, the task list. Let's start checking off some stuff that we got done. Maple short bow, done. 40 thieving, pickpocket a guard, done. Obtain an iron dagger, done. Maple short bow, done. And add an arrow, done. Alright, we have 4 tasks left. Magic, fletching, fire making, and wood cutting. I think it would probably be best bet to try getting them all done at once. Yeah. Alright, we'll figure it out though. For sure. I don't want this to be too long. Before we end the first episode here, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone that had watched my first episode of the Xtreme One Chunk Ironman. I've never really made an actual whole YouTube video before, so it's definitely a little new to me. I rewatched a few of the clips back as well, and I know my mouse was clicking a lot when I was thieving and everything else, so I will try to clean that up for the next one and not drag it on for so long too. Definitely some things I do need to improve on, but again, thank you for watching. I will try to improve on my editing skills and not also talk while it's live, I suppose. Maybe pre-record the clips and then talk over them. I think Limpwurt and Verf do that pretty well, so I think. I might be wrong, but again, thank you to everyone that has watched, and I hope you enjoy, and let's get in the grind, and I'll see you in the next one, alright? Hopefully it won't be too long. Thank you guys. Have a good one. See you in the next one.